Week 6 got going last night. It was a heck of a night to be a New York Giant. And one of the guys who you saw all over the screen was Brian Burns, two-time Pro Bowl pass rusher, well on his way to a third, tied for the NFL lead in sacks, and he joins us right now on the Rich Eisen Show with me, Tom Pelissero. Brian, great to see you, man. What's it like? Dude, there haven't been a ton of these moments since you got to New York. What's it like waking up today after a win like that over the defending champs?
Man, it feels great, just to do it in prime time, Thursday night, and against the Eagles just makes it all better.
So in the second half last night, you guys shut them out. It was unbelievable. Were there adjustments you made? Were there things you saw in the first half, or how did you guys lock it down to the extent that you did after halftime?
We really just kept the emphasis on shutting out the run completely, making sure we were tight in the back end and, trying to disrupt Hurts as much as we can. And, everybody was just on one accord. We was all on one page and everything executed well.
How about Cor'Dale Flott? I don't know how many people, your average fan watching last night on Prime Video, have that name at the tip of their tongue, but the dude's been making plays for you. That's a huge play swing in that game last night.
Yeah, man. Flott been balling left and right. All year he's been pretty locked down. He's been good tackling on the perimeter. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that was the dagger of the night. Like, that just sucked out all the air from the Eagles, and after that, it was over.
So there's a lot of people, maybe even some people in this room, Chris Brockman, who were surprised by the outcome of the game last night. You guys in the locker room, it's a short week. Thursday games can always be, a little bit weird, but were you guys surprised at all that you played the way you did on that stage?
No, man, I knew we were always capable. We were always this close, but this was the first time, that every phase was, pure dominance, in my opinion, from special teams to offense to defense. We all had our splash plays and our moments, and it was a sight to see.
You're 27. It seems like you just keep getting better year over year. Certainly the production keeps getting better, and you're off to maybe the best start you've had in your career. How have you gone about taking your game to the next level here?
Oh, man. I had a lot of talks with myself, just reflecting over like how I want my play to look, as well as match the production. And, I just took the steps necessary in OTAs and training camp to get that done, just being more disciplined, holding myself accountable, and my big brother being on me. So, got to listen to big brother. So.
Do you at any point run out of sack celebrations? I'm always curious about this because, you probably cook up a certain number during the season. Right now, you're on pace for a little over 20 sacks here. Do you have to kind of generate some new ones here?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I might have a handbook. I'm gonna just start writing down anything I think of. I'm not gonna run out of nothing. So many movies I can go back to. I can find something. Trust me. I'll find it.
So, all right. So you got the long weekend here, which is great. It's even better after a win to kind of recuperate a little bit extra here. How do you guys as a team, how do you go about carrying over all that juice, all that energy, a huge win, and doing it again, just doing it over and over and putting yourself in a position where this is a Giants team that's, playing relevant football in December? Yeah,
man. Like I say, every Sunday is its own Sunday, and I treat them all in their own individually, just all by itself. And, we just got to keep doing it over and over again. We can't get excited that we could do it one time. We got to get excited that we can continue to do it and, build on this momentum and go on a run. That's what it's about. So
does this feel like a team that's capable of a run? In other words, we're sitting here and you're on the show again in January. Are you surprised if you guys are a playoff team or pushing to be in the playoffs?
No, I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like there's a lot of talent in that building. And if we could continue to play, complimentary football the way we did last night, the sky's the limit for us.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.